to Tao Poon Market, not knowing what to expect, and we had a walk around, had a look at the meat and veggies and all this stuff that people are cooking and selling, lots of vendors, and we stumbled upon this noodle place where we're sitting in now, and it had quite a big queue outside, so we thought, oh, it must be good. There's no English menu, which can be a good sign, and when we got to the front of the queue, the guy was like, do you want beef or pork noodles? But in saying that, there's like 20 things on the menu, so we just said to him, one beef noodle, one pork noodle, so we have no idea like what we're getting or what's in it or anything about it. But that's kind of part of the fun sometimes, like not knowing what to expect, not knowing what you're going to get. But this place is freaking busy, so I don't even know the name of it, but I'll link it down below.
So after sitting here a little bit, we actually looked at the way they're cooking, and I'll show you the cooking area after we eat as well. And it looks like they poured big buckets of blood into the soup, so it looks like the broth is actually a blood-based broth. So I'm guessing it'll be probably a pork blood, but not entirely sure. So if it's, I'm not sure what they're going to give us, but if it's a really dark broth, it's probably blood. So it'll be interesting to see what it tastes like.
I'm trying to film a little thing. Okay, so we just got our noodles. It's raining really hard, so I'll try and yell. I've got a soft voice. This is the beef noodle, this is the pork noodle. Both of them have a rice noodle in them. I can see like tripe. This is like a, thank you. This is like a mixed meat thing. Like there's tripe, it looks like liver. There's a ball, there's a fatty piece of meat, there's another fatty, tendony type of thing. I'm going to try the soup first. Wow. It's quite rich, very rich in flavour, very beefy. I would say probably not like any beef noodle soup I've had before, but there's also lots of herbs in there, which is nice. I'm going to try some noodle. I think if you don't like offcuts of meat like liver and things like that, which we don't often eat, you might not like this. It's got a very kind of livery, irony flavour in the broth. I actually quite like it. Although I'm not a big fan of eating liver, I don't mind the flavour in the soup. I don't mind eating tripe and that, but I really want to try this piece of meat. Oh my god, that's so good. Very, very good. I would have actually loved a bowl with just this because the meat is so yummy. I'm going to try the pork. I don't know, the broth looks very similar, so it could be the same. But again,
it looks like the same.
Yeah, again, there's like, I'm quite sure this is a sliver of liver, balls. I'm not sure. It looks quite white for pork balls, but another fatty meat and then like some leaner meat. So I'm going to taste the soup first. Ooh. I think I've got a little piece of crackling in that. That's nice. I'm not sure if it's the exact same broth, but it tastes very, very similar. Very good. I'm just going to take a bite of this meat. I definitely think I'll add some chili and things to it. There's a whole range of stuff here that you can add to it. And I think I might also take one of these. I think this is crackling, which will also be nice with the wheel.
So I saw on online that, because we don't know, we've never heard of this place, we just stumbled across it, that they have this, it seems to be like a rice roll. I don't know what's in it, but it's like, it reminds me of something similar to like a dish in Philippines called lumpia Shanghai. So it kind of reminds me of that, but except a Thai version with a shitload of chili, egg, and like a whole spring onion. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try it with a piece of chili. So inside looks like some rice, or some sprouts, egg, tofu. No, wait, no, just a sprouts, tofu and cucumber. So just sprouts, tofu and cucumber with like a sweet kind of sauce. So I'm just going to try it. Really nice. But it is very much like a lumpia Shanghai, or lumpia from Philippines. It's like a fresh spring roll, but very nice. Very nice. So Karen's tried the soup, the noodle soup, and I'm going to add this. There you go. What? Oh, did you not want to add it? Oh yeah, we can get another one. It's alright. That's just checking, but that's pork crackling. So I love blood-based soups. That's definitely blood-based, but that is so rich. That is so rich, quite livery. But man, the flavor is so good, so good. So Karen's gonna eat the meat, and I'm gonna eat the liver and kidneys and stuff. So there's different parts there. There's tripe, there's liver, there's kidney, there's mystery ball. Yeah, but it's really, really nice. Like the broth and the but I definitely think it does need chili in it, so I'm gonna add that after. But yeah, delicious. Let's try the pork. The pork broth is very different to the beef. The base is the same, but it has more of a fried shallot flavor. Definitely more porky, so maybe there's more pork bones in there, or maybe it's pork blood versus beef blood, I don't know. Similar in spirit, but slightly different. More shallots, more aromatic, as opposed to the other one is just meaty as, so meaty. But yeah, I highly recommend checking this place out, but not for the faint-hearted. Chunks of liver, chunks of kidney, chunks of pig penis. No, just kidding. See, pig balls. This is a pig testicle. No, actually, no, I'm not sure. I'm hoping it is, but yeah. So something I've noticed as well, if you're eating the bowl of noodles and it's sitting there in the bowl, even just 3 or 4 minutes, I found the broth becomes thicker because all of the water gets absorbed by the noodles, but the actual blood itself doesn't get absorbed by the noodle. And so as you wait, it actually becomes thicker and thicker and more dense with the blood and livery flavor. So towards the end of it, man, I've actually reached my capacity on the richness of the blood. I'm surprised because usually I can handle so much richness, but it's like a liquid black pudding. And you know, and I'm from Philippines as well, so we have our own blood casserole, but this is just like quite intense with all the spices and herbs in there. But excellent meal, excellent meal.